All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, we are wrapping up the BTS Cyphers. This is the rap line. This is J Hope, Suga or August D, and that boy RM. Currently, we've seen some growth and progression from these boys, and I do know these are different moments in time throughout their career, so we are judging it as so. That being said, if you could please hit that like. I'm trying to get every video currently to get to 30 likes minimum. If you could please hit that subscribe if you have not already. And the Patreon is in the description box. That being said, let's get into this one and see what they got for us today. Also, I understand that these translations may not be direct, so I will give some allowances. But if I don't understand it, even with translation, you guys know I'm happy to ask, so you guys can tell me. Because that pity pity or that pee 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 pee, I was like, nah, cuz you can't say that. You can't say that. But I get it now. It's like ping ping or like beep beep. Like I get it now. Thank you to everybody that explained that to me. But like yo, I was like, nah, cuz he's not saying that. Does that piano or whatever whatever that sound is, does that remind anybody else of like Peter Pan or like Neverland or just like a Disney film? Like it just sounds like some Disney stuff. Like we're about to go on a journey.
너무 건강했어 I'm sorry bad 방송합니다 I'm sorry bad everything sorry bad 지금 내가 내는 sorry bad 누군가에겐 get sorry bad 가는 패턴 좀 바꾸지 bad 지루해져 like a bar bad 이제 네가 안 미워 이제 네가 안 미워 sorry bad 북이 돼줄게 그냥 세게 치고 말아 그래 해보자 사물 널 bad 뇌물 너무 길어 sorry bad 사비 넌날 썼어 bad 물어봐야 편해 동물 원이 bad 너도 원하잖아 씹을 걸 bad 네가 날 싫어도 you know it 네가 날 싫어도 you know it 무풀보단 악플이 좋아 난 널 몰라 But 너만 날 무풀
I feel that. All right, so the tone of this one, just from the tone of it, we are getting to a place where I think all rappers get to. If you rap long enough, you begin to just be like, best way I could put it, fuck the public, fuck the label, fuck the people on my team. I don't even give, like, I could care and love for every one of you. But how I see myself musically, no longer is influenced or affected by how I wish to be perceived by the outside world around me, nor is my internal monologue questioning or doubting itself anymore. That's why they're like, yo, I like the hate comments more. But guess what? You know my name. I don't know who you are. Have a good day. Like, there's a self-assuredness in what I'm hearing from RM. And then is that I'm a monster, my tail is too long or something like that? I don't remember the exact lyric, but I feel like that's just him just making an analogy that like, yo, I've got a long past history of doing this. Like, I've been doing this a bare time to turn into the monster you see today. I have a very long tail due to this. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm interpreting it so far. But yeah, I would say I like RM's verse on here so far. Let's see if J Hope and Suga, what are they doing?
I wanna be jump time Track to most fun spotlight 정화바지 너 hey 깨져대 내 멋대로 빼내 무대여 내 껴백 뭐 만족 못해 저대 여기에 나 올라져 위에 높게 그래 방식은 다르지 곱씹 얻어가는 길한 땀씩 빠르지.
See that? Do you guys remember Ichima by Keith Ape? This part of J-Hope's verse sounds like some stuff that would fit on Ichima. Underwater Squad.
그들만의 리그의 플레이어 한국위 감독이 될 테니 대학대로 회 원벌스에 이어 난 더 큰 그림을 그릴 테니 평생 그 위치에서 쭉 외쳐봐라 dream come true 명예와 보는 그게 아니야 유다 결국 내 발바닥 쭉 Click and knock it down mouse 놀라 extra like house 내년 입주 my house에서 내 brick과 high five 눈 뜨고 봐라 내 야망 기대고 들어라 처음이자 마지막이
Okay, now that I know how the song is broken up, I'm going to be completely honest. This is just how I got to do it over here. I was not particularly a fan of how J-Hope decided to start his verse. I know we're trying something different, but I just was not particularly a fan of how he started it. However, it does end where I would like it to end, and then it does turn into what I would like to see from him. I just... You know, sometimes when you go experimental, it doesn't land how it needs to with every person, and it's not landing where it needs to for me, because I'm just like, I don't get it. I know there's a lot going on with, like, how he decided to deliver it with, like, a soft intro. Like, there's a lot that goes into probably understanding that first bit, but I'm just like, it's not for me, my boy. It's not for me. However, I did like his verse by the end of it, and he did actually surprise me, especially once I got to the stuff where I said that it kind of sounds like he could have a verse on Ichima. If you know the song, if not, go look up. I don't even know how you spell Ichima. I just know who Keith Ape is. Type in Keith Ape and Underwater Squad, and it'll come up. But tell me if you've heard that song. No, you could probably hear the part I'm talking about. Could definitely go on there.
I love myself. Microphone check, call me 벽세 혹은 세게 그대 랩 게임엔 안 된 bad 되게 해해 just a rap man 들의 갱생하는 게 내 첫 번째 얘기 왜 캐시태그 섞어 빼러 러그리고 인스타 속에 예 그건 갱생이고 내 인생은 매일매일 payday paycheck 주먹이야 너 렉 click to the bang bang click to the pop I'm so hot.
Hold on, sugar. You calm down, motherfucker. You calm down, sugar. That's nice. Hold on. Reload.
Microphone check, call me 벽세 혹은 세게 그대 랩 게임엔 안 된 bad 되게 해해 just a rap man 들의 갱생하는 게 내 첫 번째 얘기 왜 캐시태그 섞어 빼러 러그리고 인스타 속에 예 그건 갱생이고 내 인생은 매일매일 payday paycheck 주먹이야 너 렉 click to the bang bang click to the pop I'm so hot 어디 넌봐 네가 돈 닦기를 해서 손 닦기에 no 밖에 난 mama to the pop I'm so hot 어디 넌봐 네가 돈 닦기
Where's this word at? I'm so hot, Ethan. Nigga. Yeah, there it goes. It sounds like he says nigga don't die. I've already had this word explained to me, but I still find levity in finding like the word in the lyrics. It's like, oh, there it goes. There it goes. I'm so childish. All I can hear is him say nigga don't die.
미안한데 앞으로 난 더 볼 건데 지켜봐줘 부리 제발 건강하게.
I love myself. This is so affirmational. I'm not upset with it. You guys probably be upset if I don't finish this hook, so I'm gonna finish the hook first.
I love myself. I love myself. Yeah, player hater, you should love yourself. I love myself. I love myself. I know myself. Yeah, player hater, you should love yourself.
Okay, I gotta say, you guys are gonna be surprised. My favorite verse is for sure Suga. Suga smoked these boys. Suga put them men in a pack real quick. Said, hold up, hold my phone. I got some bars that ain't cuss. Suga, you have grown so much, especially in like my purview of like a rapper. I've really enjoyed to see like I wasn't fucking with Suga. We know this. He's cool, but I wouldn't fuck with him. But Suga's verse on here, fire. So if I could get RM's verse. Then you guys told me that they did a performance where they mixed them up. So let me see if I could guess those verses. RM's verse from the first cipher, J-Hope's verse from the second cipher, and Suga's from this cipher. No. J-Hope's verse on the third cipher, because that verse was crazy. So yeah, RM's verse on the first one, J-Hope's verse from the third cipher, and then Suga's verse from this fourth cipher. Are these the verses that they chose to perform when they mixed them all together to do whatever live performance they did? Because if so, that would be crazy. Crazy. However, this one is Suga, RM, J-Hope. That would be the order of how I like these verses. And hearing them overall, though, I'm very happy to see the growth in J-Hope and Suga, because obviously we know I've spent a lot more time listening to RM. But just in four little cipher verses, to hear J-Hope and Suga go from people who I was like, there is a very large gap between you guys, to where Suga is now not overtaking RM in a way where like, RM doesn't matter. Just I feel like you are now at a comparable level that when I see your name next to this person's name, I don't have questions. That is where I would say the gap has been closed, because that's really all the gap was for me. It's like they're in a group. There's nothing like they're going to be working together, but just the way I've gotten introduced to them, like there was a very wide gap. So I'm very happy to not only see Suga has been able to boil up from the bottom, but he's come to the top. J-Hope has come along with him. I just saw J-Hope kind of, we'll say, meeting RM's level earlier, and then on this one, Suga is outclassed himself. Shout out to that man Suga, aka August D. That's a good fucking name. That's a good name. Shout out to you. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me on this one. Thank you guys very much for joining me. My current plan is to watch the BTS thing from Taylor. We all know what I'm discussing if I say that. So I'm gonna watch that, and then I'm gonna do the Life magazine documentary of Indigo, and then I'm doing a poll currently to see, should I do an album from J-Hope and an album from from Suga. 1 second. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. I had a very important question needed to be asked. But should I do an album of J-Hope's and Suga? So should I do Jack in the Box, and then I can't remember the other one from Oh Boy right now. Should I do those two albums and then those two documentaries, and then we get into BTS? I think that might be better. So I'm not like spending more time trying to figure out J-Hope and Suga's place in all of this, because once we get the rap line out of the way, then I'm just focused on singers, and then I have less to say as far as like a technical aspect. I could just kind of say what I like. But yeah, that'll be it. Jesus, this video is long, 14 minutes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. This video is way longer than I expected it to be. Thank you for all your time. Please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon's in the description box. We have a poll going currently in the community section on my page, and then also let me know in the comment section what you guys think I should do. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.